What's going on, my crew? This is Rusty, and welcome to another episode of Skyopolis 4. In today's episode, we are going to be using the Create Cogwheel system to convert our cobblestone into dust, and then eventually make some weak enriched water to get our first ever ores. So, I hope you join me and are ready for this exciting episode. I don't know when I'm going to be able to make some pistons, hopefully a little bit soon. I would like to actually fully automate this thing by putting some pistons in. But it sounds like somehow these guys are able to hit me through here, which I'm not... Oh, this guy down here. Hold up. Let's get some baked potatoes. I don't know how he made it through. Yeah, I don't know how he must have, like, actually spawned down here then. Because most of these guys are all up here. Now, what I found is if I let the creepers actually go, they'll blow up pretty much everything. So that's kind of what I've been doing, like that. And we are left with a whole bunch of drops. All right, so let's get to the pack here. Go over here. We need to get the large cogwheel, gearbox, and millstone. So a lot of these are going to be based around having buttons and this andesite alloy. So thankfully we've got plenty of wood, but let's go grab some wood, some andesite, some flint, and we'll be able to probably blast through this pretty quick. All right, cogwheel. Get a couple of those. And then I think what we wanted was the gearbox, right? Gearbox. Yeah, this guy. Which requires 4 of these small cogwheels and an andesite casing. Which, super easy to get there. Like I said, lots and lots of buttons here. We'll just make a whole stack. Why not? Whoops. Alright. Got that. Alright. So that's 2 already done. We're in the andesite age, it says. Alright. Now, how do we use this thing? Great question. I'm glad you asked. What I think we need to do is put a large cogwheel, say here, and put this... No. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we have a water wheel. Now, I don't know how this works, so we're going to figure this out together. So let's get some water. What if I do that? Will that still work? Okay. So we've got power coming through. Now we need to potentially put a cogwheel in like that. Okay, so check this out. I think I know what we need to do. I think what we do is we do a gearbox like this, and then, yeah, I think we need this vertical gearbox. So we just put it in here, get our vertical gearbox, and then what we do, I believe, is we're going to put it like this, and then underneath, I think we did it. I don't know how to test this. What if we put, like, andesite in it or something? What's that do? Yeah. Okay, so cobblestone is always going to give us gravel. So we can just let this thing run on its own. That's pretty awesome. Which means that we also probably don't need the eroding liquid. But this, I think we're definitely going to need that for a while. Okay, here we go. Transforming weak eroding water into weak enriching water will allow you to start getting ore dust. This fluid can be duplicated using a fluid duplication token whilst you wait for all that cobblestone. Maybe make some home improvements with or automation with rats. But let's get going on this mechanical mixer and see if we can't, in decent amount of time, at least get to this cobble generator. So a whisk, we're going to have a lot of this andesite alloy, it looks like. This is probably going to be another gear, so we can either make another water wheel. Oh, let's get all this stuff and then make some flint. We can either get another water wheel or continue to use the gears. So we can probably put another machine right here, but let's get the whisk first. And we'll have to, like, actually make a better system. I'm just using that as sort of a stable example, and off camera I will recreate it and make it better. So, and then we need a mechanical mixer. Apparently we have enough cogwheels for that. And now let's see what the book says about these things. Parts of making a mixer. Mixes, items, we need a basin. Okay. Needs a cog adjacent to provide the rotational energy. Alright, so the basin is just andesite alloy. Alright, so basin down. And then that thing. Alright, so it appears that the mechanical mixer is not rotating with enough speed. Okay, so this definitely works faster here, but I just did a very quick amount of research, and I want to redesign this again. What I need it to do is to be able to put a small cogwheel here. I'm not sure why it's not letting me connect that. Oh, okay, it needs to be right here, or off to the corner. I saw it highlight. There we go. Okay. So, look how much faster this is spinning. But, let's see if this will work now. So, we'll put down our basin. And we'll put in our mixer. Look at that. All right, real science wins again, guys. I actually went to a website to figure out how gears work to get this working. Okay, so for lava, cobblestone dropped into a mixer with a basin will make lava. 20 cobblestone is what we need. Okay, so in this case, we're going to come over here. This is probably one of the reasons we need to build a cobblestone generator. But we got plenty of pebbles, so don't you guys worry at all. So we're going to throw this in here, and that starts to mix it up. Look at that. Okay, so while that's mixing up, I want to actually explain what's going on here. So I don't know if 2 water mills actually is necessary. I don't think so. But what we're doing here is we're actually messing around with the idea with like real gears. So the way gears work is you have a larger circumference here than you do over here. And so while this gear moves in a slower motion because it's larger, when you get to this smaller, it actually moves faster. So we're taking the initial speed of this larger one, converting it into a smaller one, which is making it faster, putting it into the gearbox, which then allows us to make that faster speed move into the big one. And so by the time it gets here, so say it's doubled with the smaller one. So we've got 1, 2, and then that becomes 4. Actually, I think this is spinning at the same rate. So this is 2, and then now we're at speed 4. And then this, I guess, would count. It looks like that's the same. So, all right. We got our first bit of lava here, guys. That is super exciting. So now we can make a tier 1 cobblestone generator. Boom. There it goes. Makes it pretty slow, but that's okay. So let's look up the recipe for weak enriched water. Okay. And that is going to convert into... Okay, so that requires any stone, a bunch of dust, and a bunch of flint. Can we do this? Overstressed. Okay. I'm curious now. What happens when we get rid of this? Overstressed. Boom. That's what... Okay, that's important for us to know. So we need to add more water wheels to add more of these. Okay, you guys, we are back and ready to go. I believe we have everything we need. mainly the stone. So we're going to come over here to the weak eroding water. Put all of our stone in here. That hopefully won't get pulled back up into my inventory. The dust. The flint. Boom. Now, with all of that, let's go ahead and give it a shot with some dust and see what goes on. And then I'll show you guys what I'm going to try to accomplish off camera. By the way, I've got a crap ton more of these, so we'll probably be making some stone buildings soon. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't figure out where that was. Boom! So beautiful! Look at all that. We got sulfur dust, redstone dust, lapis, tin, and glowstone. Okay. Oh, here we go, copper. I was going to say, I was hoping for some copper at least. Here's the plan for the off-camera work that I'm going to be doing. We're going to be getting a lot of dust. So, as you guys can see, I've made this tower, which all of this ends up resulting in us getting, hopefully, a bunch of dust. We at least got 64 there. And it looks like it's continuing to pull through here. So let me put in all these. We're going to continue to get ourselves as much dust as possible and get as much of these as possible. Now, all that stuff goes into the mixer and all that stuff. I don't think we need another cobblestone generator, but we'll see. But I'm at least going to build one more of these towers, which means we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 machines going. So we're going to need probably another 3. So we'll need to push this out 7. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to get to this and expanding our place quite a bit more. I want to get some of these items into a spot that's, you know, more factory. Also, this noise is 100% taken from a washing machine. I'm telling you. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, happy mining and crafting.